Calm Mind, Fierce Spirit by Sunzi. What if I told you that the secret to winning every battle you face isn't about fighting harder, it's about thinking clearer? 25 centuries ago, a military strategist named Sunzi understood something that most of us are only now beginning to grasp. He knew that the fiercest warriors aren't the ones who charge blindly into chaos, fists clenched and hearts racing. No, the fiercest warriors are the ones who can stand in the center of the storm, feel the wind tearing at their clothes, hear the thunder shaking the ground beneath their feet, and remain absolutely, utterly still inside. You know that feeling, don't you? When everything around you is falling apart, when the pressure builds and builds until you think you might shatter, when your heart pounds so hard you can hear it in your ears and your thoughts spiral faster than you can catch them. That moment when you want to scream, to run, to fight your way out of the suffocating weight of it all. Sunzi would tell you, this is exactly when you need to breathe. Because here's what he discovered on ancient battlefields, what he wrote in brushstrokes that would echo through millennia. The mind that remains calm possesses a power that no amount of rage can match. The spirit that stays fierce while the mind stays focused becomes unstoppable, not because it knows no fear, but because it refuses to let fear make its decisions. Think about water for a moment. Close your eyes and picture a mountain stream. When it's calm, it's so clear you can see every pebble on the bottom, every flash of silver as fish dart through the current. That clarity, that's what Sunzi meant by a calm mind. You see everything. The angles, the opportunities, the way through. But when that same water becomes turbulent, churning and frothing, you can't see anything anymore. It's just chaos. You're blind. Your mind is that water. And life? Life loves to throw stones. Sunzi taught that victory belongs to those who can see clearly when everyone else is drowning in confusion. It's not about having no emotions. That's not human, and Sunzi knew it. It's about not letting those emotions hijack your vision. Your fear is valid. Your anger is real. Your pain deserves acknowledgement, but none of them should be holding the wheel. The calm mind doesn't mean you feel nothing. It means you feel everything, and you choose your response anyway. And that fierce spirit? That's not about aggression or dominance. Sunzi understood that a fierce spirit is about unwavering commitment to what matters most. It's the mother who works 3 jobs and still finds energy to read her children bedtime stories. It's the student who fails the exam but shows up to class the next day. It's you getting out of bed when depression whispers that there's no point. It's you trying again when anxiety screams that you'll only fail. That's fierce. That's warrior spirit in its truest form. Sunzi wrote, "In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity." Do you hear what he's really saying? He's saying that your hardest moments aren't just obstacles to survive. They're chances to discover what you're capable of. Every battle you face, whether it's in a boardroom or a bedroom, whether it's against another person or against the voice in your own head that tells you you're not enough, every single one is an opportunity to prove that a calm mind and a fierce spirit can coexist in the same beating heart. You've already proven this, haven't you? Think back. Think about a time when everything was crumbling and somehow, you found that pocket of stillness inside yourself. Maybe it was just for a second. Maybe it was just one clear breath in the middle of the hurricane, but you found it. And in that moment, you made a choice. You took a step. You said the hard thing or stayed silent when silence took more strength. You kept going when giving up would have been so much easier. That was you being both calm and fierce. That was you channeling ancient wisdom that runs deeper than you knew. Sunzi also taught that the greatest victory is the one that requires no battle at all. He understood that wisdom isn't about knowing how to fight. It's about knowing when not to fight. It's about choosing your battles with a clear mind, not an ego-driven heart. It's about recognizing that some arguments aren't worth having. Some relationships aren't worth saving. Some mountains aren't yours to climb. A calm mind knows when to engage and when to walk away with your peace intact. A fierce spirit has the courage to do both. So here's what I want you to understand, what I need you to feel in your bones. You are not weak for needing to pause. You are not failing when you choose to think before you act. The world will pressure you to react instantly, to match chaos with chaos, to fight fire with fire. But Sunzi, this brilliant mind from 25 centuries ago, he's reaching across time to tell you something different. He's telling you that your calm is your superpower. Your ability to think clearly when everyone else is panicking, that makes you invaluable. Your capacity to feel deeply but act wisely, that makes you dangerous in the best way possible. Your willingness to stay fierce in pursuit of what matters while refusing to let chaos corrupt your judgment, that makes you unstoppable. This combination, a calm mind and a fierce spirit, this is what Sunzi called mastery. And it's not reserved for ancient generals or legendary warriors. It's available to you right now, in this moment. When you're standing at the crossroads of a decision that terrifies you, breathe, get calm, see clearly. Then let that fierce spirit inside you, the one that has survived every hard thing up until now, let it move you forward. When someone tries to pull you into their storm, tries to make their chaos your chaos, remember, you can have compassion without catching their turbulence. Calm mind, fierce boundaries. When life knocks you down and you're lying there wondering if getting up is even worth it anymore, remember, the calm mind acknowledges the pain. The fierce spirit stands anyway. You carry ancient wisdom in your DNA. Your ancestors survived wars and famines, heartbreaks and uncertainties that would crush most modern souls. And they did it without the knowledge you possess, without the resources you possess. They did it with exactly what Sunzi described: minds that stayed calm enough to see the path forward and spirits fierce enough to walk it no matter what. That same strength lives in you. So the next time the world feels like too much, the next time you can't see the way through, the next time you wonder if you have what it takes, remember Sunzi. Remember that wisdom isn't loud. Power isn't frantic. Victory isn't about the absence of struggle. It's about meeting that struggle with a mind clear enough to think and a heart fierce enough to act. You already have everything you need. Calm your mind, feed your fierce spirit, and watch what becomes possible. The battle was never about defeating the world. It was always about mastering yourself. And that victory is already within your reach.